You open Instagram and another coach just made her first 10K month. Someone else is celebrating a launch, another is dropping a new offer, and suddenly, without warning, you're spiraling. Why am I not there yet? What am I doing wrong? Am I even cut out for this? You close the app, open a new tab, and search how to launch a business fast. And the cycle starts again. If that's you, if you've been stuck in that exact loop, this episode is for you. Because I want you to hear this and I want it to land. You're not behind. You're just unclear. Welcome back to the Lady Icon Life podcast. I'm Coco, and today I'm walking you through one of the biggest mindset shifts that will change how you approach your business and yourself. Let's talk about why that I'm behind story is holding you hostage and how to get clarity. That is what actually sets you free. So let's start this off by talking about one of the most iconic tropes of this issue, which is the comparison trap. Here's what's really happening when you feel behind. You're confusing motion with progress. You're watching other people move, but you don't know if they're moving in the right direction. You're watching polished captions and high energy reels and assuming they've got it all figured out. But most of the women you're comparing yourself to, they're doing it scared. Some are winging it. Some are burnt out. Some don't even have their businesses legally set up yet. And that's not shade. That's real. That's part that you don't see on social media. You don't need to be moving faster. You need to know where you're going and how to get there. That's clarity. You've probably consumed enough content to launch 5 businesses by now, downloaded all the freebies, bought $97 courses, watched the webinars, and still, here you are, staring at the blinking cursor, wondering what your next move should be. That's not laziness. That is lack of direction. So let's talk about what clarity actually means. Let's get practical. Clarity is knowing 4 things. 1, who you're talking to. 2, what you are offering. 3, why she should care. And 4, what to do. And guess what? If even one of those is missing, your business will feel like quicksand. You'll post and hear crickets. You'll brainstorm, but never hit publish. You'll want to launch, but something will always feel off. This is exactly why I don't teach find your niche idea, because niche doesn't create clarity. Your $1 million client does. Instead of vague messaging like helping ambitious women launch confidently, you need to get specific. Helping the woman who's still Googling how to start an LLC at 2 a.m. feel like a CEO before she ever quits her job. That's clarity. That's what makes her feel seen. That's what gets her to say, wait, how does she know that's exactly what I'm going through? That's when she starts listening. That's when she's ready to buy. So let's talk about resetting your timeline. This idea of being behind. Behind who? Behind what? Who decided that timeline for you? You're building something that's going to last. This isn't a hustle challenge. This is your future business and your future freedom. Your $1 million client isn't looking for another perfectly curated brand. She's looking for someone who makes her feel like she can finally start. This is very easy to confuse because you want everything to look at the level of professionalism and awesomeness that had drawn you to other accounts that you have seen this model of success after. I did the exact same thing when I started out and tried to use a lot of fun AI tools to make things look polished. And my sister literally texted me. She was going through my account for me, which is so great just to have that sounding board to have a group of friends that can look through your content for you just cold and give you some great feedback. And my sister said, I don't really connect with the polished looking items on your reels. The one that I did of me with my hair kind of crazy and my glasses on and I was kind of shaking my head, she said, that's the one that I really connected with the most. That's what I want to see. And it's a very easy mistake to make because you feel like polished and professional is what is going to give you credibility, is what is going to get you there faster. But in my experience, and thankfully because I have great sounding boards like my sister, I know that that's not true. That's not the content that resonates with me either. But it's that standard that you feel of perfection, of this idea of professionalism that you want to emanate. And in that, a lot of your humanity, a lot of your unique genius can get lost. So you're not behind. You are becoming. If Michelle Obama taught us anything, it's all about becoming. We are all just becoming. Every decision you make today is part of that process. So instead of asking, why am I not there yet? Start asking, what's one thing I can get clear on today? That is how momentum starts. That is how clarity becomes confidence. It's not the other way around. Confidence doesn't breed clarity. Clarity breeds confidence. So if you've been sitting in confusion, stuck between idea and execution, it's time to move. Not with pressure, with clarity. If you're ready to stop spinning and start building, I've created something for you. DM me the word ready over Instagram at Lady Icon Life, and I'll send you the 30-day clarity map, a free guide to help you get clear on your person, your offer, and your message. Because clarity isn't just a strategy. It's a decision. And it's one you can make today. Thank you all so much for spending time with me here on the Lady Icon Life podcast. If this episode spoke to you, I'd love for you to share it, tag me, send it to another woman who needs to hear it. She's not behind either. We're all in this together. She's just one aligned step away from momentum. So until next time, I'm Coco, and let's get to work.